All right, so welcome to the last full week of learning something new-ish. This should be a little bit of review, but just want to let you guys know that next week is going to be a week for you guys to make up work. Everything from the beginning of the year, or beginning of this term, sorry, term 4, is due. That's our week 2 through is going to be due on the 21st at 3 p.m. No exceptions. If you don't turn anything in after that, it's over. Thursday is your last assignment. The last days you have to make it up. Check your Skyward. If you have an F, you have work that you need to make up or to learn. Check the videos, watch the videos, take notes. If you need, I'll be Zooming every single day that last week. Get in on your time. All right, so let's take a look at this. This is distribute. Remember this? We're just going to distribute this amount to each piece on the inside. So 2 times 4 is 8. There's 1 n, 2 n, so we put n squared. Then it's 2 times 2, which is 4. Well, there's 1 n, and all the way over here there's no n, so 1 plus 0 is just 1. And that's it. That's all you have to do for that. Well, that's that distribute. What we're going to look at here is we're going to look at doing a little bit of double distributing, or which people like to call the FOIL method to do this. And FOIL stands for first, outside, insides, and last, and we'll get to that. So what I want you to do is kind of pretend, I put this cap over it, that is missing, that part there. Now it kind of looks like what we just did, where we do the 3v times the 6v, the 3v times the negative 7. Okay, and we do that, and we pretend there. So these are the first ones. They're the first each in the parentheses. That's what the F stands for. So 3 times 6, 18, 1, and 1v is v2. Then we're going to do the outsides. It's the outside of each one. These would be the inside, these are outside. That's what the O stands for. So 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. Oops, sorry, negative 21. And 3 times 7, there's 1v and no v, so that's just 1v. Now we're going to look at the insides. There's that FOIL part. So negative 8 times 6 is negative 48. No v, 1v. So it's just 1v. And then the lasts. That's what the L stands for. The last ones in each parenthesis, the last one. Negative 8 times negative 7 is 56. In the other one, we stopped there, but we have something here. We actually have like terms we can handle here. So we distributed, double distribute, and we can combine like terms here. So we're going to add these together. We have 18v squared, nothing to combine there. 21 and 48, negative 21, negative 48 would be negative 69v, and nothing to combine with the 56. That has a v squared, does not go with the v's. Those two go together. Nothing here. You just simply bring those down. All right, that easy. This is a quadratic. Why? You got that v squared. And that's what we'd move into if we had more time. We'd go into quadratics, but we don't. So if you don't get it, don't worry. I'm going to do a few more. If you do get it, go on. Some of you, this is review for, you should remember this. So let's take a look at another one. You do or don't remember. So we're going to take that first value. We're going to pretend that value is not there. So it's going to be that 3x times 8x and 3x times negative 2x. We're going to pretend that that's not there. So we're just looking at this value right here times each one of them, and we're forgetting about that 5. So 3 times 8, 24, 1x, 2x. 3 times negative 2, negative 6, 1x, no x, so that's just 1. And to make this easier, we can switch color here. Now we can look at this 5, and we're going to distribute that to both of them. And we ignore this one. So 5 times 8 is 40x, and 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. Well, we look at that. We're going to look at our like terms. That's an x squared, that's an x, that's an x, and that's a no x. X squared doesn't go anything, no x doesn't go anything, but our center terms, if we work this right, our wonderful center terms are going to be right there for us. So we don't have anything for this 24x squared. Just bring it down. Negative 6 and 40 is positive 34x, and nothing for the 10. That negative 10, we just bring it down. That's our answer there, and it's a quadratic because we got an x squared, an x, and a nothing. These are easy, guys. You should get these. Should be quick and easy. You need to make sure that everything looks like this on your paper when you turn in. If it doesn't, you're not going to get credit or much credit for what you've turned in. And many of you don't have a passing grade, so you need to make sure that you get that and make sure it looks just like this while you're taking these notes. So it all looks like it. Let's look at number 5. So once again, we're going to look at the first term. We're going to multiply it times each term on the inside of the other one. We're ignoring that term, just like if we were distributing. Well, we are distributing, just like we're distributing one term to two terms, okay? 7 times 8. 6, 1k, 2k. And 7 times 1 is just 7. There's 1k. Remember, there were 2k's here. This we have 2k, and we have 1k. And then we're going to switch colors here for you. We're going to do this term times each term on the inside. So negative 1 times 8, negative 8. No k, 1k, just 1k. And then we're going to multiply negative 1 times 1, which is negative 1. And then we're going to combine like terms. Well, the like terms in this binomial times a binomial, this FOIL method, those like terms should sit right there next to each other. So your first term, which is the k squared, is not going to have a partner. 7 and negative 8 do. That is negative 1k. You could leave the 1 off if you want, just leave it as negative k. And that negative 1 is just going to drop down because it doesn't have a partner. So you have this 56k squared minus 1k minus 1. That's a quadratic that we just made that into. Last one. Hopefully you get these. These are pretty easy. I'm going through this. If you're done and you've got it, go on. And sadly, this is going to be our last video of the 1920 school year. So again, that first term times each one. 8 times 6, 48, 1a, 1a, that's 2 a's. 8 times 6, again, 48, but there's only 1a they have together. We are going to look at the next term and multiply it by both. Negative 3 times 6, negative 18, no a, 1a. Negative 3 times 6, negative 18, no a, no a, no a. I'm going to combine like terms. Hit those guys in the center because that has an a, that has an a, that makes them like terms. 48a squared. 48 and minus 8 would be 30a. And bring down that 18. I think I missed number 4. I can go back and do it though. Yep, there it is. I skipped right over number 4. There's number 4. Don't freak out about it. Here it is. Take that first term, multiply it by both terms in the other one. 2 times 6 is 12. 1n, 2n, so it's n squared. And over here to negative 2 times negative 8, which is negative 16. 1n, no n, that's 1n. Multiply the 3 times the 6n. 3 times 6 is 18. 0 plus 1 is 1. And 3 times negative 8, negative 24. Going to combine your like terms. These set up real nice. N and n. N2 is not the same as an n. All right. So it's these two that go together. So we have that 12n squared, which just comes down. Negative 16 and 18 is 2n. And just bring down that negative 24. And there's our answer. Remember, it's got to look like this. Sorry, I skipped over 4, but I'm not going to redo the video. So go back to it, put it down as your notes. Say la vie. You guys got it. Hey, finish it, do it, get caught up, get your stuff in there so that you have everything that you need to get caught up. You have an extra week next week to do it. Don't do it nothing because I'm telling you right now, after the 21st, I'm not accepting anything after that because I'm giving you an entire week after this Thursday to complete everything. 3 p.m. that Thursday, done and over with, get everything in. I'll get it graded, get your grades updated. If you have any problems, remember, Zoom with me. I have sent your times. It is there on Edison Learning Center. Get it done. Take care, guys.